What's up, everyone? So today we're going to do a really powerful routine that I call the 888. Now, this is a series of postures. Okay, there's 3 postures involved. It's a seated forward bend, is a supported bridge, and a plow pose. I'm going to give a variation for these postures so that different levels can access them, but basically the intention is for you to achieve this really long lengthening state in your body where your muscles can lengthen, your body can lengthen, your breath can lengthen, and basically it gets rid of all the tension in your neck and shoulders, and particularly tension in your upper back. So there's a lot of tension that accumulates here for people just because of our sitting lifestyle. And if you stand a lot also, there's a lot of tension that accrues there. And if you're looking to get deeper into yogic practices and meditation practices, the really good ones involve generally a lot of sitting, right? Meditative sitting. Now, it's challenging for people to sit like this for a while, but this sequence helps to mitigate the physical challenges, right? So what you'll notice is if you practice this on a regular basis, your spine will lengthen, your muscles will loosen, and you'll generally feel healthier, and you'll generally feel a lot better sitting, which is huge. It's really important to be able to sit in order to reach a meditative state quickly. If you can't, it's a lot more challenging, and reaching that meditative state is responsible for so many benefits, and it's the bedrock of a lot of yogic practices and foundational practices and just general well-being. So we're going to start with a seated forward bend. We're going to move into a supported bridge, and then we'll go into a plow pose or some variations of plow pose. Now, you are going to need at least one prop for this practice. I highly recommend a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, you can use something, just stack some books or something, but you're gonna want to be able to prop your tailbone up on something. Otherwise, it's not a supported bridge, it's just a regular bridge, and it kind of gets rid of the whole passive intention that we have. Okay, so let's go ahead and start sitting. And I call it the 888, by the way, because you're supposed to hold each posture for 8 minutes. We're not gonna go quite 8 minutes today. We're gonna do maybe 3 or 4 minutes each posture, but the point is that you hold the posture for long enough to where your body can acclimate to it. This is more of a yin style of practice, and if you've heard of yin yoga or yin practices, yin is the feminine, passive side of the yoga practice. Yang would be the more masculine, right? We've all seen the yin-yang sign. So yin is the very passive portion of this. So in yin practices, they're very, very, very passive. Like there's no active pulling or squeezing, or you're just relaxing. You're letting gravity do all the work here. Gravity and breath. Right? So we'll use the breath to allow each position to deepen more and more and more. And just listen to the cues. I'll guide you through everything you need, and let's go. So let's start by sitting up tall. Inhale, reach up. Pick the chest up and lay it down and over the body. Okay, and if you can reach the toes, great. If not, you can grab the shins. If not, the thighs. But do your best to lengthen as far as you can. And then literally all you're gonna do is allow the body to hang. Start my timer, and at home you're going to want to start a timer, right? I try to shoot for 8 minutes, but if you can't, just do your best, okay? And you're just going to relax. See if you can lift the calves, slide the hands underneath. You're going to gently pull the calves away from each other, which is going to create a touching of the toes, right? And then you drop the calves, and now your toes are touching and your legs are aligned, and there's no effort involved. Now your legs are just aligned. So this is where you want to be, more or less, okay? So once you have that position, you relax, and you drop into it. And you're gonna move into your Ujjayi breathing. If you don't know what that is, check out my other video and training on Ujjayi. This is a foundational breathing practice that is necessary for just overall health in the body. It's one of the most powerful breathing exercises ever discovered. So I highly recommend you check that out if you don't know what I'm talking about. But for the sake and purposes of this video, just breathe in for about 5 seconds. And breathe out for about 5 seconds. Create slight constriction in the glottis and throat so you hear a raspy sound in the breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Now, one thing you may already start to notice is how much tension you have in your neck and shoulders. This tension is going to keep you from relaxing fully. So the whole goal of this practice is to continuously surrender. So you're going to continue to allow your head, neck, and shoulders to relax. So you really want to breathe into the shoulders as you breathe in, and then exhale. Let the muscles lengthen as you breathe out. If this is already excruciating for you, as it is for some people, you can use your block and you can prop your head on the block like this. And that's going to give you a lot of support and allow you to lengthen further and further. So I can already start to feel that in my upper back. It's not comfortable, but I know it's working. Okay? Try not to fidget. I know I'm like moving around a lot just because I'm trying to demonstrate, but do your best not to fidget. Just relax. Let the head hang loose. Let the body relax.